So today, ABC announced that Grey's Anatomy Season 16 is coming back September 26th, and I'm so excited for the show to come back and make 24 new Grey's Anatomy videos. I really enjoyed discussing Season 15 with you guys. It was a fun ride, and I'm really looking forward to discussing all of Season 16. Personally, Season 15 was kind of It reminded me a little bit of Season 7. It just kind of blended into the background. The overall storyline of the show for that season was just it didn't have the magic that I feel that season 14 or season 12 or season 11 really captured. But overall, I'm looking forward to season 16 because we have another interesting aspect of season 16, and that's it's going to be a crossover with Station 19 for every episode. And this is where I'm hesitant with the show. I'm excited for it to come back because I just like talking about the show. I really think Ellen Pompeo, Kelly McKeary, Jesse Williams, Kim Raver, the whole cast are so talented, and I think that Krista Vernoff and all the other writers and showrunners on the show are really talented. I mean, Grey's just is able to hit so many different important political and emotional points, and I think it's just so well constructed. But I'm curious and cautious with season 16 because for every episode to be a crossover with Station 19, I don't have interest in watching the second part because, quite honestly, I don't like Station 19. When they announced for season 15 the two crossovers, there was one in the fall and one in the spring, I tried to watch the one in the fall and I found the show so boring. And then I tried to do it again with the one in the spring, and again, so boring. And I know that people love Station 19, but I think more people like Grey's Anatomy, which is why I think ABC Publicity essentially probably convinced the showrunners to be like, all right, let's try to get more people to watch Station 19 because we'll fund your show for another season and see if the views go up. I mean, the Grey's Anatomy views have really been the same since about season, I would wager 13. So for the last 3 years, the show has been on the same course, but Station 19 it's just not as popular, and because honestly it's just not as good. But Krista Vernoff is going to be in charge of both shows and is going to be a crossover for 24 episodes, which is a lot. Now Station 19, I don't know how many episodes it was renewed for. It always seems to be less, so there might be a few Grey's Anatomy episodes that are standalone unless Station 19 got a full 24 slate, which I doubt. It just seems like too many for that show. Grey's Anatomy is the only show on ABC in recent memory that has gotten beyond 22 episodes, except for that one time or twice that Once Upon a Time got one extra episode for its season 4 and season 5 airings. Now, speaking of Once Upon a Time, another just quick news announcement I wanted to talk about, and it's nothing to do with Grey's Anatomy, but I'm going to be adding This Is Us to my slate of reviews. I'll be covering This Is Us the same way I cover Grey's Anatomy, where we'll do a trailer review and we'll do an episode review all in the same video. The reason why is I tried to review This Is Us a while ago, but I couldn't fit it into my schedule with school and whatnot. But now I can add it back. I finished This Is Us season 3. I thought it was fantastic, and Jennifer Morrison from Once Upon a Time is coming to the show, and I'm really curious to see where the show will be going with her character and how it will be doing the storyline that it left off with season 3. So I'm looking forward to doing This Is Us trailer reviews and episode reviews, and all the Grey's Anatomy content as well. So as I said, Station 19 is a crossover, Station 19 and Grey's Anatomy for season 16 will be a crossover, which I just, again, hesitant. But I also want to quickly talk about some of the plot lines that we're going to be having for season 16. So obviously the ramifications of Meredith, Richard, and Alex being fired, probably Meredith as well going to jail. Meredith going to jail, I can imagine, will be a bit of an arc, but I feel that she will be on bail and then out, and the charges will be dropped really soon. Then we have a continuing love triangle between Owen, Amelia, and Karasik. Honestly, to have another love triangle with Owen is ridiculous. I feel like that's all his character does at this point, and Kevin McKidd is so talented, and I feel it's just a waste of his character to be always kind of like, oh, I'm stuck with Teddy, or I'm not so much I'm stuck with Teddy, but like, oh, I love Teddy, oh wait, Karasik loves Teddy, oh wait, I love Amelia, oh wait, I love Teddy. Like, it's just like, come on, like, just let him be with Teddy. We all know it's this person. Amelia admitted it was Teddy was his person, and that him and Teddy are destined to be. We also have Amelia trying to figure out who she is. I like Katerina Scorsone. I think she's really talented. I'm curious to see where Amelia will go. She's post-tumor. She's probably going to have something going on with Link. Quite honestly, put it with Karasik. I mean, I know a lot of people like her and Link, but her and Karasik have a lot of chemistry, and I just need the love triangle storyline gone. But I'm excited that Kim Raver will have more to do in season 16. She was so muted in season 15. It was depressing because she's such a good actress. And then we also have Jo's emergence from her psychiatric treatment. I imagine that'll probably be done by episode 5. I can't imagine she'll be in the psych ward for longer than 5 episodes at the most, just because Camilla Luddington, again, super talented. You want Jo to do things. You don't want her to be sitting on the sidelines. And then, without Arizona and without Jo, Alex, with him being fired, he might be mopey. And, we don't want Alex to be super mopey. So overall, 3 different stories, 2 Grey's Anatomy related, 1 not. But overall, very cool stories for television. Season 16 is coming back on 26. It'll be a crossover every episode during its run. And, This Is Us, I will be reviewing season 4 because Jennifer Morrison is coming to the show, which I'm excited for. So what do you think about the Station 19 Grey's Anatomy crossover every week? Do you think it can be like the Chicagos? I don't watch the Chicagos. My mom watches the Chicagos. She's really into that. But I like when the shows can stand alone and the crossovers can be an event. I don't think the idea of having an event every week is very eventful. Loses the concept of being an event when it's every week. At that point, it just becomes the norm. And which storyline that has been announced so far are you most looking forward to seeing? So anyway, share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching my update on Grey's Anatomy, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. All right, bye.